Hello, it's Delia. Thanks for clicking on. So today we're going to talk about, or this time, we're going to talk a little bit about what if you could um, energetically magnetize things to you or pull to you what it is that you desire and require, as if by magic. And by as if by magic, I mean it's out of the realm of logic and often represented by A plus B equals C. Um, there's the kind of linear world that we collectively operate in that has agreements that say that um, there's a cause, there's a reason for everything, and cause and effect, and all of these kind of binary if thens that are the general conventional wisdom about how things happen. Um, and that's fine, and that's well, and that's true. And there's this whole other thing that is also possible for us, which is magnetizing and drawing things to you in ways that you can't explain or foresee. We're really kind of funny in our culture these days because if we can't see how it could happen, we assume that that means it can't happen. And yet, if you're watching this, you're already a magical being and you have had lots of experiences with being able to create, generate, manifest, actualize, whatever you want to call it, um, really great stuff that you could not predict how it came to you, or even that it was coming to you, but you but you know that you actually um, were the generator of being able to have whatever it is you drew into your life. So the most common pedestrian way of example of this is setting your intention, setting your mind, setting your cap on um, finding money. And then you find $100 bill on the street or a $20 bill. I have done this before where I set my cap on finding some money on the street and I anticipated like a 20, and I actually did find $100 bill. um, and there was no way to trace who it was from or anything. It was just like this conversation I was having with the universe, kind of like, what would it take for me to be able to uh, find some money, like a game, like a treasure hunt with the universe. And then sure enough, it happened. So, but if you are dead set against that kind of thing being possible, then you'll never see it. It will be possible, but you'll never see it. And so just think for a minute about the times that you have, let's see, what else did I manifest that you weren't supposed to be able to manifest? I moved to an inland city and was able to get a job in international freight. It was a small town. I didn't think they would have an international airport. And yet they did. They had two international freight companies. That was my career at the time. And I got a job in one of them. And it was as if by magic. I mean, all logic and reason said that this wasn't plausible, wasn't possible. And then it happened. The other thing was finding the $100 bill on the street. And then, think about some examples in your own life, because that's more important. When you have been able to get something, it might be something small, it might be something big. You might, just ideas pop into your mind really quick. And it might be a case of just kind of being in a state of, kind of an energy of allowance and just allow things. Because a lot of times if we don't identify something or we define it, we can misdefine things. And it could be that you have had things come to you as if by magic out of the realm of logic, and then you quickly covered it up with logic, because that's the way our language is structured. That's the way we communicate with each other. Is we, a lot of times we don't say to each other in a normal social setting, this thing came to me as if by magic. We don't identify it that way because for a lot of reasons, there's a lot of energy on that in our culture. So it could be that something magical happened and you suspected it was magical and you quickly covered it up with logic. So just be in that yummy space of anything is possible. And you know that that's true because you have these examples of when you have stood in something that you didn't think was possible happening, and now it's happened, or now you have it, or now you get to do it. I got laid off, and I decided I really wanted to go to England and France because I had the time, but I didn't have the money. But I went ahead and I got a passport anyway, and within 2 months, I was in England and France for like a 15-day trip. So anywhere these things cannot happen for you, or it's like tricky to think about. So maybe something could that you haven't, maybe something that you have not yet imagined or thought of as a possibility could happen for you. So anything that does not allow that to come into your awareness, anything that does not allow miracles and magic and things that you had not predicted to happen, anywhere that you don't allow them to happen, known or unknown, do you choose to destroy it and create all that times a gazillion? So you're choosing to destroy and uncreate all of the energy in your system that says that miracles and magic can't happen. So then you say, yes, I choose that. And then we clear it with destroy, destory, disintegrate, and erase. Destroy, destory, disintegrate, and erase. So, so just bring up that energy of it can't happen. I don't know what it is, but it can't happen unless I can know about it beforehand. Everything that is, do you choose to destroy and uncreate at all times in God's will? Yes, I choose that. Destroy, destory, disintegrate, and erase. Destroy, destory, disintegrate, and erase. Vaporize, liquefy. All right, so here's the tool, and it is all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. Say this to yourself. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And just notice what's coming up. Maybe it's a sensation in your body. Sometimes, especially when I was learning how to use this tool in the beginning, like my belly would get tight, or my breath would get short, or, like shallower, or I'd get a little tense because I had a laundry list of how not ease, joy, and glory things came to me. I had to work hard. I had to, pay in blood before I got anything. I had to get everybody's permission, all kinds of stuff that even I wasn't aware of at the time. So one of the most common reasons why the tool of all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory can't work is because there's all these examples of when life didn't come to you with ease and joy and glory. So what if, right? Let's just try this on. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. What if the conclusions, the definitions, the story that you told yourself around these things that didn't come to you or that you lost, or all the examples of the things that are in the way of things coming to you. What if that energy and all of those reasons and conclusions and decisions, what if they were just a point of view? What if they were just a story? Anything that doesn't allow that, do you choose to destroy it and create at all times a gazillion? Yes, I choose that. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. And by a story, I mean a set of conclusions, decisions, assumptions, kind of wrapping up a situation, the way you define the situation. And maybe what happened, which is really common, is that the story that you came up with, the definition of what happened, maybe it's not completely accurate. And maybe that there's some assumptions in there. And maybe things coming to you easily could be truer for you than you have as yet imagined. So anything that does not allow that, do you choose to destroy it and create at all times the gazillion? Yes, I choose that. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. Vaporize, liquefy. So let's see what else comes up with ease, joy, and glory. Glory is too much. It's over the top. Things can't come to me with glory. It's ludicrous. It's airy fairy. It's unrealistic. It's too big. It's too big. So everything that is, do you choose to destroy it and create at all times a gazillion? Yes, I choose that. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. So the purpose of ease, joy, and glory is that it's too big, because so often we limit ourselves to what we think we can get. And we limit what we think is reasonable based on what we think we can get. And that's usually based on past disappointments. So what if what's available to you is much greater than your conclusions based on your experiences? Anything that doesn't allow that, do you choose to destroy and create at all times a gazillion? Yes, I choose that. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. So all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory is a way of, without definition, without limitation, without limiting the universe to what you think is possible based on your experiences, all the ways that you've just gotten smaller and smaller in what you imagine is possible based on experience, right? All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory is allowing greater than you have imagined. It's an invitation for more joy, more ease, things coming to you with more ease. Having them is more joyful, getting them is more joyful. Being in that joyful energy is more easy. See how they all, ease, joy, and glory, support each other. So anything that doesn't allow that, do you choose to destroy and then create at all times a gazillion? Yes, I choose that. Destroy, destroy, disintegrate, and erase. All right, so the tool is all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And just imagine all of this luscious energy flooding in from the front of you, just flooding in through every cell and atom of your body and being, flooding in. All of life comes to me, comes to me, comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And barriers down, barriers down, barriers down. Open up and allow more ease and joy and glory into your body and being, into possibilities for you, in through the front of you. And now all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And just imagine that tsunami of this luscious, luscious universal energy coming in through every cell and atom of the back of you and out the front of you. So simultaneously from the front to the back and out again and in from the back and out the front. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. This is energy work. You don't have to, it has no laws of physics to obey. So there's just a ton of energy coming in through the front of you and out the back of you, and through the back of you and out the front of you. And now from the left of you to out the right of you, all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And now in from the left, the right of you, and in out the left of you, the other way. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And now from beneath you, flooding up from the soles of your feet and out through the top of your head, all of life comes to you with ease and joy and glory. And now down from above, down from the top of your head and out your feet, all of life comes to you with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And just get a sense of life, all of life coming to you with ease and joy and glory, in through every direction and out through the opposite direction in 360 degrees, 360 degrees of your whole body, and 360 degrees of every cell and atom and molecule of your body. Just all this luscious energy flooding in, and flowing out. And you can never be depleted because there's always more energy coming in. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. Allow. And just allow more ease and joy and glory. Allow 10% more ease and joy and glory all through your body, all through wherever your space, whatever space you're in right now, all through your bank account. Just a tsunami of luscious energy flooding in and flowing out. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. The energy flows in and out and in and out and through and out. Luscious, luscious, luscious. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. All of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory. And just allow this lusciousness to continue to flow in and out and through and around and out. And just be in this flow of energy. Notice the lightness. Notice the brightness. Notice the smile on your body, on your face. And just allow, be in this energy 2 or 3 times a day. It doesn't take very long. And the more you're in this energy, the more you will notice that without effort, without reasoning, without planning, without writing it down, without checking and getting approval from anybody, more lusciousness is going to be coming to you, whatever luscious is for you, and whatever things, people, places, and things that you desire and require. When you're in this energy flow of all of life comes to me with ease and joy and glory, you're giving the universe permission to draw to you the people, places, and things that are going to co-create and generate greater and greater with you. More fun, more possibilities, more money, more opportunities, of whatever it is that you desire and require. So notice what it feels like to be in this flow of energy. Open your eyes and notice how much brighter everything is. Has your hand somewhere on your body, and just communicate with your body in its first language of touch, appreciation. Looking forward to the days and weeks adventures. What else is possible now? Thanks for joining in. I will see you next time.